Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to show you how to install the back tire of a Japanese bicycle. Assuming that you have a good tire or a fixed tire. On the back wheel of a typical Japanese bicycle, you'll notice two rounded screws with two rectangular washers and two nuts. They go on each side of the axle. These rounded screws stabilize the back tire as well as prevent the chain from moving. So put these screws on first. The next thing is I'm going to take the wheel and position it onto the bicycle. The best thing to do is lift the chain and put it around the spiky part of the wheel. I have to make sure that the two rounded screws are behind the two metal forks that receive the wheel. Once the screws are in position, I am going to press the two washers against the forks and screw on the nuts. I will be using a number 10 wrench to fasten the nuts. As you can see, I'm turning clockwise to tighten the nuts. The next thing that I'm going to do is take the chain and put it on the crank with a screwdriver and turn the pedal slowly so as not to break the chain. Now that the chain is on properly, I want to check the back tire to make sure that it spins properly, and I want to make sure that the wheel isn't touching anything. It should give a nice spin. At this point, I'm going to put back the chain guard, which is that plastic thing that you see. It comes with a little screw, so don't lose it. The next thing I'm going to do is work on the left side of the wheel. There is a metal arm that is attached to the wheel itself, and that has to be connected to the left side of the fork that receives the wheel. And there's a little clamping ring with a nut and screw, so they all have to be secured. Now I'm going to reconnect the left brake by taking the wire and inserting it into a little screw with a tiny little hole in it, then turning the nut to tighten it. What you're looking at is a typical Japanese kickstand, which I'm going to connect next. Do you see this little round piece of metal? It's for fastening the kickstand. So this will go on next. As you can see, I was able to stabilize the kickstand on the left hand side. So the next thing I'm going to do is put the fender bar on, and then I'm going to put the bar that leads to the top, which carries things, next, and then put on a washer and then a nut, and then I'll be turning the nut clockwise to tighten it. And that'll be the left side. I have my socket wrench and I'll be using a number 15. It's 15 millimeters, and I'll be turning right clockwise. I'll be working on the right hand side next. This little piece of metal is for the right brake, so this will go on right after the kickstand part. Taking the bar that leads to the fender and putting that on. Then I'll be taking the bar that leads to the carrier and then putting that on. Then I'll be putting the washer, then the nut, and then I'll be turning clockwise. Turn over the bicycle, put it on its kickstand, give it another spin, and that's how to install the back tire of a Japanese bicycle. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye.